Here we go. Caesar the Cane Corso, off lead. Ten-month-old Cane Corso, off lead. 10-month-old Cane Corso, off lead. Here we go. Caesar the Cane Corso, off lead. Boy here, Caesar, Cane Corso, off lead. Caesar, go light! Here we go, my Cane Corso, off lead. There's my boy Caesar, off lead, Cane Corso. Good boy, Ponyo! Caesar! How about that for fucking 10-10? If you want a well-behaved, powerful guardian breed like mine, or if you want two, drop me a follow. And you'll learn some stuff just watching my content. Off-lead Cane Corso, very well trained. Top 1%, tell me otherwise. Go, Lai. Callie. Come on, you ain't saying hello. Come on. Should have come when I told you, you naughty little sod. Drop me a follow. I'm oozing knowledge when it comes to training dogs. There you go, look at this. There's a dog up there. And here's both my Cane Corsos off lead.
As you can see, yeah, my dog is fully off lead trained. Look, see? He sits when I've asked him to sit. If you want more training tips, because I'm oozing knowledge, then follow my page. Completely off lead trained. Look, no lead required for my dog. He's completely off lead trained. What a load of bollocks. If you have to do this and this, and your dog is wearing a long line and some sort of shorter traffic lead, then you don't put the trust in the training that you've done with your dog, and you shouldn't be posting about the fact that your dog is off lead trained, and people should come to you for training tips when your dogs aren't trained and they're definitely not trained off lead. I don't think I've seen an actual video where the dogs are just completely off lead and trained and listen to him. I'll show you a real off lead trained dog. Let's take this one off him. No, shake it all off. Take that one off, yeah. And do you know what? For the hell of it, we'll take your collar off as well, so that you are literally going to be wearing nothing. There you go. Got nothing. Right? I've got nothing. Right? He's got his ball even, so he can do whatever the hell he likes because he's got a ball. You see? But watch the magic in a minute, yeah? Watch the magic. Where's my dog? Where's my dog? Yeah? Look where he is. Come. Sit. No constant talking in Chinese, because I think the commands are cooler in Chinese. This is what a real off-lead trained dog looks like. If you're going to boast about your dog being trained off-lead and say that you're oozing knowledge and that other people should listen to you and follow you, then you need to actually prove it. And with your dogs, they ain't trained off-lead. You've got God knows how many leads attached to them and collars. There's a German Shepherd that's trained off lead. Always goes to its owner when it's called. If anybody is out there trying to promote dog training and their dogs themselves, their own dogs themselves aren't properly trained, it is a big red flag. Especially when they're claiming that they are properly trained. Look, see where he's checking in and looking? What direction am I going in? I'm not asking for a heel. I'm just asking him to check in with me every now and then. See, I'm not calling him, but he knows that he should be following where I am, where I'm going, and he should be checking in with me. And that is caused through training. Looks. And he should listen when you recall him. Shouldn't be having to say all these weird names in Chinese over and over and over again. You know, you may as well be talking a different bloody language than Chinese if your dog ain't going to listen or understand what the hell it means anyways. Just because you think it looks cool to talk a different language and have your commands in a different language doesn't mean that your dog actually knows what the commands actually are. But if you're going to claim that your dog's off-lead trained and then claim to put out training tips for other people, they should follow your account, then your dog does need to actually be trained. You notice the difference? And like I say, I've got nothing on him. Nothing. He's got no collar on, he's got no leads, he's got nothing hidden in his fur. I've got nothing myself. And yet he'll still listen to his commands because he's actually trained off lead. And he will do this around distractions as well of other dogs. Unfortunately, there aren't any at the moment. But I can't really help that. But you see through my videos and you'll see that he does exactly the same when there's other dogs about. Leave. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. And don't get me wrong, this is nothing against people that are using leads and using long lines. If you need to, then use them. If you're not confident enough that your dog is going to listen to you properly, it's always safer to have that backup, that you've got that long line there or you've got that lead. But if you're going to go around bragging that your dogs are completely off-lead trained and that you should listen to me because I'm oozing knowledge about dog training, but then you've got all these leads and all these collars and that attached to your dog, and your dogs aren't listening, then you're talking out your arse. I will always say, if you are looking for dog training advice and tips for your dogs, then go and seek out the help of an actual professional dog trainer in your area that can actually assess you and your dog in person, rather than going to these random people on the internet that don't know what they're doing, that can't even train their own dogs properly. Always seek out the help of a professional dog trainer in your area that has good credibility. Check out their reviews, look at what they've done in the past, because unfortunately the dog training industry is unregulated. Anybody, unfortunately, these days can say and class themselves as a dog trainer and say that they're oozing knowledge and you should follow them and listen to them, when their dogs have got like 3 different collars on and 2-3 different leads on, but apparently they're off lead trained.